Hello, everyone. Compliment of this season. I am wishing every of the families viewing this a Merry Christmas and a prosperous New Year ahead. Still on your family matter. It's so cogent, it's important that even as we are celebrating this season, that your home will be at peace as well. So we are considering navigating seasons in marriage, and today I would be explaining into details the summer season. Just as we don't celebrate Christmas every day, so also do we have seasons in marriage. So seasons in marriage aren't linear. No, they are not just a straightforward line. They are not a straight line equation, but they are stages that reoccurs in circles. So marriages circle through these seasons repeatedly, and not always in order, and they can shift rapidly from one to the other. What are the characteristics of summer season in marriage? It is usually characterized by growth that will be visible. Summer is when what was planted in springs brings forth its fruit. Then, by the time you already have a pattern, you have an established pattern, then you begin to see, okay, this is the way we do it, this is how we go about it. You already have an established patterns in your marriage. Then characters are revealed. Nobody is hiding anymore. The true color is already out there for everybody to see. You already see that reality has actually entered. Nobody is faking anything. Nobody is trying to please. You are just like the real value of everybody is just out there. Then sometimes romance could actually become responsibility at that stage. Love is no longer like a poetry, it is now logistic. You will have to be mindful, you will have to be intentional about those things that you feel comes naturally during the spring period. This time in summer, snoring is no longer kept. No, it is now a prayer point. You keep on telling God, oh no, how I wish my husband, how I wish my wife could stop snoring. The reality is just there. So in summer, you just don't promise, you produce. Nobody is banking on your promises anymore. It is just your products. Yes, we wanted to know the outcome. We wanted to see face to face, because by their fruits you shall know them. Actually, the Bible said that. So by this season, you are supposed to be fruitful already in your marriage. So summer marriage is love with structure. In summer season, then we have heat and pressure on the increase. There could sometimes it could be hot. Financial pressure is in already. You already have career demands. You already have parenting stress. You already have ministry or extended family's expectations. You already have so many things that will test your endurance. Not even emotion alone can survive at this stage. This is the season of work and stewardship. Yes, you will have to plan places. Yeah, you will have to structure. You will have to no longer spontaneously. No, it has to be structured. It has to be planning. You don't have to guess anymore. Love becomes intentional, not accidental. So at this stage, when you begin to be intentional about the things you do and things you don't do, when you begin to think about accountability, the stewardship, the fruitfulness, and then your character, roles are clearer by summer. Nobody is confused anymore. Expectations are known. You already knew the do's and the don'ts, the likes and the dislikes of your significant other. Nobody is making any guess. It is crystal clear. So expectations are known. Strengths and weaknesses are so obvious. Then you will be able to identify the deficiencies. They would be so much obvious. Characters are so much in manifestation. These are the characteristics of summer season. Each partner understands their place. Yes, so you have your boundary, some healthy boundaries, they are already in place. And then by that time, there is less confusion. Yes, lesser confusion, but more accountability. Love becomes practical. This is what summer looks like. You will have to show up. You will have to be consistent. You will have to do hard things without anybody applauding you. Nobody sometimes might compliment your effort. Romance is still present, but reality is louder. That is the stage when you will be able to identify that it is your summer season. Yes, we know there is still romance in your family, but at least the butterflies are gone, and now the realities are actually knocking at your door. So the summer season in your marriage, intimacy is deeper. Not only just the physical intimacy, you have both emotional and spiritual intimacy that is more deeper. Yes, because conversations actually becomes more honest, and then trust will become stronger because you already know you have nowhere to go, so you have a home to settle with. to take care of. So most of the time, vulnerability even feels safer. And then there is something more I would love you to also understand, that during the summer season, productivity and fruitfulness is in the highest. Legacy and then purpose, they already take shape. This is where marriages build impact. So at that season, you no longer live for yourself. You're already building legacy for the children coming behind you. You are already creating impact in your extended family. You're already creating impact as a family, as a whole, together. This is the period where you begin to be so much productive, you be fruitful. You already have a shape, you already have a form, you have a purpose, you have a legacy. This is the summer season. Even though the summer season is highly productive and fruitful, we need to understand that there are dangers of complacency, because things are working. Most of the time, couples may just stop dating each other. They stop playing together. They will stop praying together. They will stop checking in emotionally. You know what? A fruitful garden can still be neglected. No matter how fruitful it is, it will suffer neglect if it is not taken care of. And that is the reason why I will need to point out the reason for you, that you will need to maintain that marriage. Even though everything is set, you already have tune, you already have shape, you already have impact, you already having all of this. You will still need to be intentional about maintaining that. Please, you will still need to rest so that you could avoid burnout. Yes, you will need to still communicate effectively so as to avoid resentment. You will still need to appreciate yourselves so as to avoid entitlement. You will need to grow. Yes, growth without maintenance leads to exhaustion. You will need to avoid exhaustion at all costs. So please maintain. How should couples spend their summer season? Operate as a team. Don't operate on solo level. Build structure without losing romance. Communicate intentionally and regularly. Manage pressure and stress wisely. Stay spiritually aligned. Maintain emotional and physical intimacy. Celebrate progress and small wins. Guard against complacency and then practice regular maintenance. Check in to your spouse. Pray together. Rest. Prepare for the next season. Please don't forget that summer is for fruitfulness, it is for stewardship, and it is for strengthening the bond. So I will say it like this, that summer in marriage is not about excitement, it is about endurance, it is about faithfulness and stewardship. I would love to close on this note, that please, summer reveals what spring has planted. Heat does not mean trouble, it often means growth. So sometimes when you begin to notice some heat, some tensions, some stress, it is actually crying out that you should grow. It's telling you that you should grow from a certain level to another level. Consistency is the romance. It is the tune for summer seasons. Please take note of this. The more you let God into your home, the more you allow growth, the more you allow God to fine-tune you, the more you allow God to grow you, the more you allow God to prune you, the more you will enjoy seasons in your marriage. So please stay true to God. Keep the door, the gate of your heart open for Abba to correct you. Maintain a close relationship with God, and through His Spirit, He will make your relationship with your significant other better. Stay true to God, stay true to your spouse. You know what? Even if that season is not even cool right now, if it is not interesting, if it is tiring, just hold on there, because another season will soon roll by. It's always in circle. The better one will come. If you are in your better season, I can assure you that the best is still coming. Oh, let's hold on there and say, okay, you are in your worst season, hold on there. Another season will come that will put laughter on your faces. Hang in there and keep on trusting God. Keep on growing. Warning: please don't treat summer season in your marriage as you would treat spring. Frustration will humble you if you do so. So I'm happy to tell you that butterflies in your tummy, they are sweet, but food on your table is sweeter. So if your marriage feels hot right now, don't panic, okay? You may just be in summer, okay? And summer is not a curse. No, not at all. It's a proof that growth has happened. Thank you so much for listening to me today. My name is Helen, and by the special grace of God, I am the set person of Marriage on the Rock and Singles with Purpose. Your home is blessed. Amen.